Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Play Heretic Shadow of the Serpent Riders. On this video we are going to be playing episode 4 map 6, Halls of the Apostate. This map isn't too bad, but you're going to have to deal with a boatload of gargoyles in it. So let's go ahead and open the door, get out our Elven Wand, and just go to town on these monsters. And it seems like they can operate a door, so... or at least something like that in nature. I'm going to try to get as many as I can to conserve my ammo. Well, not ammo, rather, but my armor. And we'll try to get rid of these guys. And you'll notice there's a lot of saber claws over there. Well, guess what? We're not going to have to really deal with them up close. I think it's kind of a mistake for them to put the saber claws up there, but that's what they did. So let's go get these goodies down here. Get some ammunition and all that good stuff. I don't need any help, but, so anyways, up here we've got a, well, no, I'm going to take that dragon, that claw orb. Yeah, that's good. Now up here we've got a bunch of saber claws. Well, what we can do is just go ahead and take care of them. And in this level more than most, I don't know why, but these, enemies, sometimes when you explode them, they will, travel all over the, like that. I don't know what's going on. This is like every test video I've done, they've done that. They've just moved around. So I have no idea. Not really my concern, but there you go. And up here we've got an Iron Lich, so just take care of him. Hopefully it won't spit a tornado out at me, and I get a morph of him for my trouble. So that's good. I got that going for me, which is nice. And we got this over here, so watch out for the saber claws. Saber claws. What you can do is just do this number. Not have to deal with them. Well, that didn't work. So I might have gotten some splash damage on that other saber claw anyway. So in your face, saber claw. Over here, by the way, we've got two little areas we can open up. I'm going to pull out the Hellfire Staff for this. Well, yeah, I could probably open it up this way. And you're going to have a Disciple of Despair back here, if I can press the right keys. And we got a bunch of enemies in here, so I'm just going to throw some balls out here. This is a really cool weapon at a distance like this, even though it really doesn't do much. Look at that, they're all bouncing everywhere. But this area opens up from the blue key, and obviously we don't have that yet, so don't worry about it. Okay, there we go. I just took care of some saber claws. And this is kind of a waste of the weapon, really, but I don't really care at this point. Man, look at that. And there's some gargoyles. Whoops, wrong weapon. Gargoyles in here. You can kind of go ahead and attack them. And that way you don't have to deal with them just yet. I can see some blood dropping from here, so I'm getting them slowly but surely. There we go. There's one over here. And one over here. I can see blood dropping from him. There he goes. I can see one over here. And I can think that's most of them. If there's more, I'll deal with that later. So, we got the saber claws up here. You know, we can probably corner them up here. There we go. Now we got one other up here. Well, two other up here. Now they're kind of quartering, I'll use the ethereal crossbow. Although I really probably shouldn't. Probably should use the dragon claw on this. If I can get the right weapon out. See, I don't know why it is, but in this level that has always happened, something like that. Where you kill an enemy and it just flies right over you. Ooh, I want that. Yeah. I could use the wand crystal. There's going to be plenty of gargoyles in this level, so... fair warning. We don't... well, let's grab this. I could use that. Alright, so I'm going to pop out the time bombs. And if you drop down here, just deal with this... Disciple here. If he'll stand still enough, there he goes. And you're like, well, what do we do about this? Well, you'll see. There's a couple of switches here. One switch operates a little teleport, and the other one operates this little platform. Kind of like Shadowgate. Motari riseth. And there you go. Here, I'm going to grab this and get out of the way. If I can. Come on. Yeah, that's the problem with this. You can get trapped in there. And that kind of destroyed my armor. So, whatever. But it didn't destroy my health because I had high armor. But here we get a Tome of Power, a Claw Orb, the yellow key we've already gotten, and a partridge and a pear tree. So, by the way, those quartz flasks, I wouldn't worry about them. I mean, you could get them, but I really don't care about them at this point. This armor, I'm going to try to avoid. Well, I got it anyways, so whatever. Over here we've got another Iron Lich, and he's guarding a Morph of them. I mean, it would be nice if he gave me a Morph of them, but he didn't. And here's where all those gargoyles were, where we saw last time. So, down here you get this energy orb, and more. Over here we got a teleporter that takes us to the Morph Orvum. And here, we can go down here for an invincibility ring. And there we go. So that's not too bad. I got 2 Mystic Urns, but I'm not worried about them just yet. I'm going to use the Quartz Flasks, though. Hellfire Staff would be very useful at this part of the level. And I didn't really need to use the Quartz Flasks, but screw it. If I need the health later, I'll get it. So anyways, over here we got a little switchy puzzle. Just flip the switches as quickly as you can. And deal with the disciples. Hello. And there we go. Not too shabby, not too shabby at all. Okay, so we've got a little switchy puzzle here that we had to deal with. There's another switch I forgot to switch. And that opens up this, and it gives us the green key. So that's nice. And this opens up back here, and you might be wondering, you know, how do we get over there? Because that's the green key over there. Well, there's a little trick, and if I can get it working, I'll get it working. But first, I'm going to go ahead and get the Hellfire Staff runes. There's actually greater runes up here, so I probably don't need them. I was thinking about going up there for the Hellfire Staff runes, but I'm going to keep that for later. The best way I find for this is just to kind of keep it, well, keep it lined up and then run across the top, and you can kind of get it. But it is a pain in the butt. This is the one part of the level that's kind of a pain in the butt. I was this close. I was that close. Alright, let's try this one more time. This is a pain in the butt. It really is. Let's try it. 3rd time's the charm. Lesser runes. You know what? I'm going to fill up on the lesser runes right now. Because if I get the greater runes, it's going to, you know, it's going to maximize. There we go. The greater runes are going to be way too much, and it'll be wasted, so. Damn it! This is the worst part of the level. It really is. I mean, the enemies are nothing compared to this stupid jump. Let's see, I've got to align myself. I like to do this, and then get full speed, and go. There it goes. Barely made it. So anyways. Gargoyles again. Can you believe that we have to deal with gargoyles? Of all the luck, you know. I'm just going to deal with these gargoyles one by one by one. Whoa. Still got splash damage from that. I really wish I had more armor than I do right now, because the next room is going to be a pain in the butt. So I've got to really get my items ready. Oh, there we go. I should not have walked in here like that, but whatever. Ah, it's trapped. They can claw you pretty well. And there goes my armor. But this switch, make sure I switched it. We'll open up the next area. You can hear some Disciples of Despair. There's one right there. Damn. I don't know why I'm claw orbing this guy. Not claw orb, rather. Let me get out of here. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. Okay, not claw orb, what was I talking about? These disciples, I don't remember them from last time. Either that or I just have a piss poor memory today. There are a lot of disciples in this level, rather. Hopefully that got rid of them all. Yep, more disciples. So that takes care of those guys, those dudes. And my oven is yelling at me, which means my dinner is going to be ready soon. So don't worry about that. It's none of your concern, guys. Or girls, whoever's listening and watching. Ah. Okay, good. More gargoyles. That's okay. I got some lesser runes behind me. Okay, we got some lesser runes in here. There are going to be, I believe, 9 disciples of Despair that are going to show up pretty soon. So what I'd like to do is probably switch to this weapon and get the hell out of Dodge as soon as I can. Get out of here. I'm going to use the Tome of Power and just go to town on these guys. And maybe get a Mystic Urn out just in case I need it. And watch your health, because I could have used a Morphovum here, but there's another section that's going to be a little more conducive for a Morphovum. And I just used a Mystic Urn, but that's okay. Are there any more in here? Nope. Okay, health myself up here, get the Claw Orb. I said get the Claw Orb. Acting like I'm drunk here. I'm honestly not drunk, I'm just acting silly. Okay, there's another Quartz Flask, which is nice. Oh, there we go. And there we go. So that, ooh, make sure I get every goodie in here that I can, and I think we're good there. Claw Orbs, we're a lot better on that now. Since there's a lot of, what is it? Greater runes and lesser runes around here, I am going to deal with those separately. So let's jump down here. And now the next area we're going to have to deal with, there are 2 doors. One over here goes and leads to an area that goes south, or down south, sorry, what am I thinking of? It's lower in elevation. And then here we've got another area, so I got 2 Morphovums, so I'm just going to Morphovum all these guys. And there we go. That's the easy way to deal with it. We got 2 switches here, by the way. Switches open up little areas. And there's a Quartz Flask there, but there is something guarding it. You'll see. Nothing that bad. Ooh! Shadow Sphere. I completely forgot about that. I might use the Shadow Sphere, actually, pretty soon. And also want that, so... Okay. What's funny is I've gotten 2 invincibility rings, but I'm probably not going to be using them anytime soon. Get out of here. I forgot about these fellas. I'm just going to go Hellfire Staff on them. I really don't care at this point about my ammo. There's a lot of runes around here. Okay, there we go. And we've got some enemies down here, so... what am I going to use against these guys? I don't have much on that, but I do have this. Since these guys are over here, I'm going to try to get these guys this way. Look at them flying around like that. I'm lucky I didn't get any splash damage there. Are they down here now, or did they just go down there? Well, before we get down there, it would be nice if we had the Wings of Wrath. There we go. Now I'm going to check to make sure that everything is killed down here, and if we didn't, then we didn't. because we need to use the Wings of Wrath at least once. And there's one location where it would be very useful. Oh, I didn't kill them. They were just walking around. So there we go. Alright, let's see. Wings of Wrath would be good. And you can kind of stack these items too. Wings of Wrath is going to last a long time. But what I'd like to do is go up here. This lowers this little thingy every... Well, no, I'm sorry. This does this. There we go. And this gives us the Iron Lich, so... This is why I am using the Shadow Sphere, because he can't see worth a damn if you got the Shadow Sphere on. And there's our secret, by the way. And 2 quartz flasks, but we're not going to use them. So let's get some health before we get out of here. And I think that takes care of everything. We got all the secrets, all the enemies, and we're ready to exit the level. So there we go. Hellsville Apostate. I'm not worried about the items because I missed those quartz flasks there. And the Lesser Runes, there was other things I could have gotten, but I'll be okay for the next level. So thank you so much for watching, and on the next episode we'll take care of the Ramparts of Perdition. So thanks again, and have a good day. Bye.